Hello and welcome. Welcome and hello. I was at my local Walmart store, so we'll see if this can come through. I found this in the trading card aisle, like at my local store anyway. It's a little section of cards and whatnot, collectible items at the front of the store near the checkouts. It may be different at every store. I'm not sure, but we'll go in and see if this will cooperate. So scan the UPC, and there you go, $9.88. Says out of stock currently, but again, this could be different at your local store. So get into. I thought this looked interesting anyway. You can see the packaging sealed. So go ahead, open this, show what's in it, and then perhaps, and I do apologize for the glove if that's off-putting. I have a bit of cancer on my hand currently. Hoping to get that cleared up. There's a nice USB charger, and then also I believe you could connect this to a screen of some sort anyway. So that's the contents of the box. Here's the game itself. There's, oh, that's neat. Separate battery. Okay. Be a little bit of a hold on that. Here's the booklet. Okay. Look over this. Nice. And hopefully there's a, yeah, it looks like there's a little thin film on that. Charge port, there's a TV out, on off switch, volume, slider, yeah, incredibly lightweight, cheap feeling. I will attempt to insert the battery. And see if this powers on. Okay. It's green LED indicator. I'm just going to lower the volume because that was incredibly loud. So there you go. And let's see if this is okay. Believe this may be a Game Boy game, perhaps. Okay, so the controls seem fine. Okay. Nice fast movement on this. Okay, I'll give this a little bit of time. I'll remove the film if possible. I feel like that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be too fiddly to do. So anyway, give this a little bit of time, familiarize myself with it, and come back and possibly do a review of sorts. So now this will continue. Thank you. Alrighty, so I took a maybe 10 minutes or so, played around with this. I did remove the film protective layer from the screen, and you can see I did wipe this down with a microfiber cloth. That's pretty much how it looked when the film came off, and other than a small amount of dust particles, whatever, that came off, there are, yeah, a few little, few minor scratches on the screen. So I would say that this is not really protection enough to have this box sitting on a store shelf. Anyway, power this on. There is no brightness or contrast adjustment on this screen, but the screen looks fine for what it is. I did see if you push any of these buttons, it drops down or goes up by 50 games, so that's convenient. You don't have to scroll through. I'll go back to the top, and you can see when you scroll down one at a time, goes from there, and then when you're on game 1, you can go up to game 200, so that's convenient. Um, let's try this one. I feel like this A button, and again, this could be just this particular model, is yeah, see, I'm barely pressing the button one time and tends to flip these blocks, whereas the B button, same sort of press, and it does not do that. And I also noticed the directional arrow keys pad, whatever, is a bit sticky, but again, that could just be this one. And then this button, I think I hit this in the previous clip. That takes you back to the main screen. So let's see. Let's try this one. Again, I only spent a few minutes playing this just to get a feel for it. So it was nice side to side, a little shooter. Let's see if I can document. I'm trying to look at this through the recording window. So please judge my horrible gaming, lack of gaming skills, yes. Of course, it's not going to do it now, but this game in particular, it seemed like the image was glitching on the vehicles moving from side to side. Did it there just for a second. Maybe with the black background of the trees, you're not going to see it too noticeably in this stage. That may just be a poor copy of a game, because I'm sure this is just cheap emulator garbage anyway. So that's enough of that. Just a quick run through, show you what's all on here. There's a Pikachu game, okay. Oh. I think I was good at Tetris in 1990, maybe. Anyway, it's been a long time, so there you go. We'll go back. So yeah, just show you what's available in here, I believe, and of course I'm not going to find it now. One of the games had 2008 in the name, so again, I have no idea what sort of platforms these games are from, sort of systems, if they're all portable games, like for instance, PlayStation Portable, or older Game Boy, original Game Boy games, or newer versions of the Game Boy Advance, whatever. So anyway, I mean, as far as a technical review, I would say this is decent enough. And again, without, believe it claims to be 6 hours of gaming. Yeah, right there on the box. 6 hours of continuous gameplay, and then I did see in here it shows it takes 2.5 hours to recharge what is not a large capacity battery. Anyway, so yeah, I guess you have to kind of weigh the pros with the cons for this. The fact that it works and there's 200 games, the buttons are, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's coming through. Yeah, you can see you press, trying to hold this still, but you press one button and the whole pad essentially moves. Kind of squidgy, muddy feeling button pressing, but the fact that it works, there's a speaker, there's audio, and the screen is not terrible, other than the fact that it was opened with scratches on it. But yeah, that didn't really interfere with the gameplay, in my opinion. So overall, for $10, I think you could pay a lot more for pretty much the same garbage elsewhere. So yeah, for $10, I think I'll hang on to this, and I may enjoy it. But anyway, thank you for viewing. I don't normally review items of this nature, but anyway, yeah, thank you.